If you're after a long-lasting shed that's going to last for years, it's packed full of security features and has been built to the highest quality standards, and one of these in the new range of sheds is probably for you. This is an overlap pressure-treated shed. It happens to be 8x6, but there's loads more in the range, from a dinky little 4x3 shed to quite an impressive 8x12 for the serious DIYer. Now, overlap, let me go through that. All it is, the cladding overlaps each other, and that means water, the rainwater, can just run down it very easily, keeping everything dry inside. It also means it can flex with the weather and the seasons, giving it a little bit of movement. Each of the cladding, square cut, it's beautiful, nice and sharp lines there to give a modern, contemporary feel. Right, now the pressure treated bit, that's where the preservative has been forced deep into the wood, under pressure, meaning that you get a 15-year guarantee against rot. But what does that actually mean? It means you don't have to do anything for 15 years. You don't have to paint it, you don't have to stain it. When you start adding up materials, brushes and your time, that can save around 150 quid. That's got to be great when you're considering buying a shed. Plus, the colour of it, this beautiful tonal green, fits immediately into any garden situation. Now, once you've got everything in your shed, you want to make sure it stays nice and snug. So you've got a solid sheet roof, plus you've got a covering of top quality sand felt. Now this one's got an apex roof, but you can also get reverse apex and pents as well within the range. Now security is important when it comes to sheds, because when you start totting up the value of all your equipment in there, it can add up to quite a lot of money. So you want to make sure it's snug and secure. And these windows do a great job. Now you can get 2 windows, 1 window or no windows at all, depending on the model. But if it has got a window, it's made out of polycarbonate, it's unbreakable. It won't discolour, it isn't brittle. It's actually astronauts' helmets, the visors, that's what they make the visors out of, this stuff, so it's got to be tough. Also the screws that fit into the frame of the shed, they're one-way screws, so once they're in, they're not coming back out again. And underpinning the whole shed are these pressure-treated bearers. 15-year guarantee against rot, because you certainly don't want to get in there painting and staining those. Depending on the model that you choose, you can have 2 doors or 1 door. This one's got the 1 and it can be hung on either side. Every door, however, is hung using these security hinges, so when it's shut and padlocked, you can't get at them. And also, it's a solid door, extra battened, extra support in this Z or Zorro shape gives it real rigidity. Plate hasp and staple latch adds even more security, as the fixings are hidden when the latch is closed and fitted with a suitable padlock. And once you get inside the shed, you find there's loads of usable space. There's actually 6 inches higher than most other sheds, so you've got a lot of space to store things within the roof. And when you see the frame itself, it's using thicker than usual wood, so the whole thing is really sturdy. And then there's the floor. I love the floor. It's boarded, it's heavy duty, it's going to take a lot of compost being thrown on there, you stamping in and out of it for years, and lawnmowers being thrown in. That is going to last a long time. And now for the finishing touches. Smooth planed fascia or barge boards, beautiful. Got a finial to stop you seeing any of the joints, making a really polished finish to the whole thing. Now the whole thing comes with a bag of all the bits and pieces that you need, so it'll need 2 of you, a couple of hours, and it really is easy to assemble. So if you're after a long-lasting shed that doesn't need much maintenance, you want it to be quality build, which it has, full of security features and is fantastic value for money, you don't need to look much further than this one.